house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the UMass Minutemen taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Rockets will put total leather to crank us up. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So UMass will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Paul.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Looking to throw, it's Pumachan. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Stewart. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rocket.
I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Makes the grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down UMass. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Pumachan. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They can capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
On second down, just keeps firing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Finds his tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out to the back.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They're trying to get to him. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Torres. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Off play action on first down. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's looking to throw it. On target to the left. Touchdown, Minutemen! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Looking to go up top on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Hester. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop. Those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running the screen plays.
UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Wide out in motion. Back to pass, it's Gleason. He's got it down the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Off play action. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The play action fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Toledo. And the defense doing work. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Houston endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Clutch City, and the Cougs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Pumachan. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again. This offensive line has to step up.
UMass will line up to punt it away. They got to him and blocked it.
And every week you study this and you know which side you're going to attack and who you want to attack. And you can tell they wanted to attack the right side, brought all the guys from that direction, sneak through a little crack, come in, get their hands.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught him. He was ready for that play.
Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UMass offense returns to the field. Pulls and fires complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Pumachan. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block. Only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
UMass will line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Looking for a block. It's Newton. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Handoff to the single running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll try it again. Across the 25, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The give to the tailback. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rocket.
And I tell you what, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll run it from the gun. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Looking to throw, it's Pumachan. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, look out! Touchdown, UMass! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Back to the air one more time. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Rockets want to move quickly.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Second and short now after that completion. To the air, it's Gleason. Zings it complete to the right. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Stewart. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Pressure coming. Pulls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're going to run it. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's third and goal. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UMass offense returns to the field. Back to pass, it's Pumachan. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. To throw, it's Gleason. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's John. And they pick up just a few on that completion. UMass quickly back to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Snagged in the middle. It's John. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. UMass will line up to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's John. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Kumachan. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. UMass will line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Handoff to the single back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Running back searching for a hole. Open space at the 25. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack point.
Second down now after the sack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. It's complete on the right side. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Powers forward. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Back to throw, it's Kumachan. Oh, he wants it all. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds the tight end.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
As a defense, when you're trying to stop the run, it's really as simple as just doing your job. You have to have gap integrity up front. DBs need to come downhill and fill. And the defense wasn't able to get it done.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Second and goal for this offense. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll try to run it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Back to throw, it's Kumachan. Moving away from pressure. Tackled there by the defense. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. A quick pass to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Newton. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rockets send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Looking for space, it's John. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Pumachan. Fires to the big fella. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught behind the line. It's Hester.
Listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the 1st down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Looking for more room. He's at the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, UMass! The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Boston College is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Chestnut Hill for a long time. They're up by 24 over the Astronauts.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Gleason. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Minutemen!
How about that play by this defense? The offense always try to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to move them on the counter. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's the handoff. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one stop with this many points that are being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.